Another real quick video on awareness. Quarterback's going to drop back. I'm going to get pressure from the defensive end and some of the things that happen over here as this play develops on this quick throw. You've got the defensive back who passes me off to the safety. Once he does that, you'll see the safety reacts, comes over to shade my area of the field. There were some complaints in the last video as to why I was so wide open over here on the touchdown throw, and there's nobody over there to cover if this wide receiver gives up outside position. So right here on the jam, had I been going to the outside, if he didn't go with me, there's no way this safety's going to make it over there in time, unless he completely sells out that it's an out route to begin with, because he has to line up on the slot receiver in order to properly play, you know, both wide receivers. He has to kind of try to stay in between them as they run their routes, and you can see right about now, the ball is probably just about to be thrown. It is. And the safety is directly in between this receiver and that receiver, give or take a yard. So he's playing in proper position as a safety to be the last man, so to speak, that can make a play on the ball for two receivers, and that's the job of a safety. I mean, thus as the name implies. So once the D-back hands him off, and we're going to go back and focus on that defensive back, the safety makes a play on the ball. Because it's a bullet pass and not a lob, he can do that. The great thing here is this linebacker, without jumping, is key here. Without jumping, he just, you know, kind of lurches up and tips the ball. And you can see the safety back here going for the interception, but the ball gets tipped forward. So let's go back and we'll focus on this defensive back. Watch the head movements here. He's watching the ball get thrown, he's following the ball over, and it's not instant. He looks back, you know, okay, is the wide receiver going to catch it? Are we going to intercept it? No, I don't see the ball, so it must be in front of me. So he looks forward, he locates the ball, he gets in a solid foundation stance to make an interception, and even though it's low, he makes the interception. Now here's the big switch. Here's where players have to start switching positions. And you'll see this in 1 second as this defensive tackle gets turned around. He's going to instantly come and block for the ball carrier downfield. You can see that my guys instantly start trying to engage with the returner. You can see I actually come over and make the tackle instantly. You can see these defensive guys are kind of gunning downfield already, looking for somebody to engage, trying to block. This guy's going over here, even though the play's over. You know, it just changes that quick. I mean, and that's what it's like in real football. That's NFL football replicated. You know, as soon as the interception happens, guys change position. Offense plays defense, defense plays offense. And I think this is a real good example of awareness when it comes down to a tipped pass here. This guy locating this ball visually, you know, being replicated, making the interception. And then these guys, even though they don't block anybody, just going out to find someone to block. So we'll try to replicate that in Madden, but then again, I'm not sure if it can properly do that the way the game really is engineered in Madden.